Hello Pioneers and welcome back to your national news show. My name is Story Brisson.
I'm Ty Martin. Today we will be discussing the Super Bowl, Kanye West, latest news,
and COVID-related news. Thanks for tuning in.
The direction of Democratic Governor Newsom.
Next up, let's talk club media.
On Tuesday, girls volleyball faced off against Dublin.
Tomorrow, wear your favorite jersey. On Wednesday,
Schedule for Wednesday, August 25th has been changed to be virtual.
Let's kick things off like we do most weeks with some pop culture news. Last Wednesday, comedian Bob Saget's family offered new insight into what caused the comedian's death at age 65. In a statement given to NBC News, Saget's family thanked fans for the overwhelming support and explained they felt, quote, "It's only proper that the fans hear conclusions directly from us," end quote.
The authorities determined that Bob Saget passed away from head trauma. The family concluded their statement by asking everyone to remember the love and laughter that Bob brought to this world. The Super Bowl happened this past Sunday, and the Rams have won their second Super Bowl 23-20. This is the first time the Rams have won the Super Bowl since the year 2000 against the Raiders. Matthew Stafford has won his first Super Bowl in his 13th season of the NFL.
Kodak Black, quote, "in stable condition," end quote, after being shot in the leg, according to his lawyer. The rapper real name Bill K. Capri was among 4 people shot in the early hours on Saturday in West Hollywood. Lawyer Bradford Cohen posted a statement on Instagram saying, quote, "There was an unprovoked attack on an individual Kodak was with," end quote. He added, quote, "Several shots were fired at them," end quote, "but that Kodak 24 will make a full recovery." The Los Angeles Police Department has said the altercation took place at around 2:45 a.m.
Kanye West was booed by thousands of Super Bowl fans as he watched the show with his children, North 8 and Saint 6, on Sunday. The 44-year-old rapper wore a black mask which completely covered his face as he sat alongside his kids, who he shares with his estranged ex-wife Kim Kardashian, as the rapper's image was shown on the Jumbotron at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Thousands of fans erupted in loud cheers just hours after Kanye went on the Instagram triad where he called out Kim and her new love interest, Pete Davidson.
Yvonne Reitman, the producer and director behind countless cinema classics of the 1980s and 90s, has died at 75. According to the Associated Press, Reitman passed away Saturday night at his California home, dying peacefully in his sleep. Reitman's family confirmed the passing in a statement to the outlet. Quote, "Our family is grieving the unexpected loss of a husband, father, and grandfather who taught us to always seek the magic in life," end quote. Reitman's children, Jason, Catherine, and Caroline, said in a joint family statement.
Now let's hop back into some real national news. Temporary suspension was confirmed late Saturday on the eve of the Super Bowl, the biggest sales opportunity of the year for Mexican avocado growers. Though it would not affect game day consumption since these avocados had already been shipped, avocado exports are the latest victim of the drug cartel and turf battles and extortion of avocado growers in the western state of Michoacan, the only state in Mexico with fully authorized to export in the U.S. market.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau declared last month that truckers protesting his COVID-19 vaccine mandates in Ottawa hold unacceptable views. He accentuated the real reason that the drivers decided they had no choice but to go to the streets.
The truckers engaged largely in peaceful acts of civil disobedience. They call themselves the Freedom Convoy, but they aren't an organized group with a leader. Some set out from Western Canada last month in opposition to the vaccine mandate. Along the way, others joined the original pack in person, in spirit, and even in solidarity. On February 8th, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation reported, quote, the tow truck operators on contract to the City of Ottawa were taking a hard pass on their request to haul vehicles out of protest areas, according to the city's top public servant, end quote.
Ukraine appeared to offer and then retract a major concession to Russia amid increasingly feverish attempt by some world leaders to prevent war from breaking out in Europe. Russian forces, thought to number at around 130,000, continued to mass near Ukraine's borders on Monday. Meanwhile, warships included submarines streamed towards the Black Sea for naval drills as Kyiv advised airlines to avoid flying over its open waters.
After repeated warnings from the United States and its allies that an invasion could be imminent, Ukraine's ambassador to Britain told the BBC on Sunday that it could drop its bid to join NATO, raising eyebrows in Europe and Washington. Now let's throw it over to Kayla with your COVID update.
This week, we are seeing a weekly average of 50 cases, which is very good and large to report. Last week, we saw around 8,000 cases. In some COVID-related news, Superintendent has dropped the mask mandate for all Olentangy schools. While this won't have an effect on high school students and teachers because the school year started without a mask mandate, all middle and elementary schools will no longer be required to wear them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kayla. That's all we have for you today, Pioneers. For the Juice, I'm Sawyer Brisson.
And I'm Ty Martin. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week and enjoy your long weekend.